Coming up on The Right Stuff. After dealing with some modern situations in the Stag Arms Challenge, the guys move on to a bit of a throwback event with the Thompson Center Long Range Challenge. There's nothing automatic about a muzzleloader. It's all about technique for the first half of this match. Lest they think they've got all day to shoot at this mountain, we break out the bolt action for a speed test. Coming up on The Right Stuff. It's day 4 on The Right Stuff, and the guys find themselves looking way downrange.
Gentlemen, welcome out to today's challenge. Y'all say hello to Mr. Paul right here from Smith & Wesson.
Hello, Paul. Hey, guys, how you doing?
You know, we're all hunters here. We're all shooters, but I've never shot a muzzleloader firearm. And Paul Pluff from Smith & Wesson has brought us out a great Thompson Center black powder gun that we're all gonna get to shoot for our challenge today. You can look downrange and you can sort of see some targets, and Paul's basically going to explain the rifle to you or the muzzleloader, and then we're going to go through the stage brief. So, Paul, tell them what they're going to be doing today.
Okay, it's going to be pretty interesting. There again, you guys, and he'll go through the stage brief, but you got several targets there. We're going to mix it up a little bit today. I brought you guys in one of our Thompson Center Pro Hunters. It's an Encore. It's actually part of our interchangeable barrel system. This thing's a great rifle. A couple things you're going to notice about it is for those of you that, I know you're all shooters, but if you have a little fear, we have this Flex Tech thing built into stock, so it absorbs recoil. So if you're having a rough time out here with the rocks, this one will be comfortable to shoot, okay? It's an inline system. One of the things you gotta know about the inline muzzle loaders is it's made a huge quantum leap in accuracy compared to the old traditional muzzle loaders. So guys, accuracy is not gonna be an excuse for you, okay? Not to put that in your head, not to give you a challenge, but this thing is a tack driver for a muzzle loader, okay? So we're gonna kind of go through this thing. It's got a great trigger on it. You know, for you guys that are serious rifle shooters, expect no less. This thing is gonna have a great trigger on it. They're accurate, and the rest is up to you guys.
Any questions?
When can we start?
Brian, you want to give them the rundown?
Absolutely. Guys, first of all, good morning. A little bit different event today. We're going back to the marksmanship side of the house and being broken into teams. You guys are actually going to be using your partners. One man shooting, one man running the spotting scope. First, you'll be on that black powder rifle. You guys will be back at our shooting point here. Position of the shooter's choice, standing, kneeling, prone, sitting. You can even brace off the logs that we have out there. Completely up to you. Before you actually start the stage, if you look down range, you'll see we have 3 red steel targets and then 1 blue steel target. You're going to be given 2 rounds on your rifle, no time limit, to take and verify the 0 or where that rifle is hitting on that blue target. So your spotter will be running the spot and scope, and he'll be able to tell you whether you're hitting high, left, low, or right. Remember, as a spotter, 2 ways to run that: be directive, be descriptive. Tell him what he's doing or what he needs to do. After you've done that, you're going to advance to the first target. Staying back at our firing point here again, no time limit. Shooter's position of their choice. You're going to have 3 rounds to score 1 hit on that first steel target. If you score that hit, then you'll advance to the second steel target. Again, running with your spotter. 3 rounds to make 1 hit on that. If you score on that second steel target, then you're going to move to the third, but we're adding a little twist. At that point, you're going to switch guns. So then we're going to give you a 308 bolt action. You'll go back to the 0 target. You'll have 2 rounds again to verify 0 with your spotter on that target that we have that's off there painted blue. And then you have 3 rounds to score a hit on our most distant target. Now, assuming that you guys are all ninjas on this, we'd assume that all of you can score a hit on that far target down there. So the 2 preceding targets will be an unlimited time, but the far target we will run time, and time will decide who the actual winner is. In the center of that far target is a block of tannerite. So if you actually hit the target or the tannerite, setting off that explosion, you're going to get 1 point, or rather 1 full second taken off of your final time. So let's say you were able to make that final shot in 5.31 seconds, hit the tannerite, it's going to be 4.31. To make that final target more interesting as well, instead of starting in a position on the ground, you're both going to start from a standing position. So spotter and shooter are going to start standing, and then we'll give you the beep on the buzzer, and then you can drop or move into whatever position you want. But again, 3 rounds on that final target. Man with the fastest time on the far one takes the stage.
You know, the rifle you're going to be shooting is a Thompson Center Venture rifle, chamber 308. Once again, guys, this has our 5R rifling in there. These things are tack drivers, so I'm looking to see a lot of big booms.
Nice. Y'all ready to get busy?
Yes, sir.
I'm excited. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's do some shooting. Come on.
The Right Stuff is brought to you by Stag Arms, Smith & Wesson, and Progressive Force Concepts. The Right Stuff is brought to you by Fiocchi, Tough One, and Savage Range Systems.
Yeah, we've seen a good competition up to this point in time, but we're really starting to ratchet it up with these guys now. We're really starting to challenge them. This upcoming stage of Course of Fire that's coming up is called the Ladder Challenge, and it's just that. These guys are going to have to take and move up on some targets, going at different distances, and actually hit those targets into a grand finale that you're going to like when they hit it correctly. But the neat thing about this one, it really is going to challenge these guys. The neat thing about being invited in here and being from Smith & Wesson, we were able to do some things that a lot of companies don't do. Smith & Wesson also owns Thompson Center Arms, if you didn't know that. And Thompson Center Arms probably makes some of the finest bolt-action rifles and some of the finest muzzle loaders you've seen out there. What have I done? We really wanted to make this a challenge. So you know what? One of the things we found out is some of these guys never shot a muzzle loader before, okay? Black powder gun. Guess what we're throwing into the mix on this thing? We're going to challenge with doing a little muzzle loading shooting to see how good they are, because it does shoot different than a rifle. It can be just as accurate, but you got to know how to shoot them. So we're going to throw that challenge in there, and then we're going to make them step out a couple targets there, and then we're going to have them go into a long-range shot, and there again, we do bolt-action rifles. We got our Thompson Center Venture rifle, okay, and it's chambered in 308, extremely accurate, lightweight, has this rubber overmolded stock with it, well balanced. But it's going to test their skill set, okay? Because what we're going to do is, as we move them along, it's going to be a little bit of a time. They're going to have spotters, and we're going to try to get their adrenaline up to see how they handle that and see if they can make that final shot out there, and it will be a good one, guys, okay? After having to shoot a muzzle loader, okay, on 2 targets, then switch over. It's going to be pretty interesting to see, so can't wait for the outcome of this one.
Low left.
Low left.
Yep.
About 2 inches high of that.
Yep.
Okay.
Right above it.
Okay.
Hit.
Boom.
Reload, move to the second target.
Okay.
You're just to the left of center.
Okay.
Hit. Dead center.
All right, both men to your feet.
Okay, it's in a fire position now, so I'll let you make it safe.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Spotter ready. Shooter ready. Stand by.
Hit. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Clear it out, brother.
Nice.
Clear it out.
That's good stuff, Mark.
Well, there goes the feel.
That's the first time I ever shot a muzzle loader. First time. Yeah, the bolt gun, pretty familiar with that. But the bolt gun, the muzzle loader, yeah, that was pretty fun. Yeah, yeah.
Good. Just a smidge low, dude. You did good. Almost centered, but just a little bit lower.
Move to the second target.
Hit. Yeah.
That's it.
Switch weapons, verify 0. Shooter ready. Stand by. Clear it out, brother.
I think we're in a pretty good position right now. We won our first bullet yesterday, so I think we're in an all right position right now. There's been a lot of surprises so far, but yeah, I think we're all right.
Mark and Willis put up an excellent start, hitting all targets and having a combined time of 17.82 seconds.
Ready. Send it. Hit. Second target. Spotter ready. Send it. Hit. Switch weapons. Test fire. Up. Spotter ready.
Ready?
Shooter ready. Stand by. Clear out.
Well, having shot a little bit of long range, I just like to get in there and get comfortable. I want to get set, find a good position, get quiet, and find a good spot. This is an unorthodox shooting position, something you normally don't shoot from. So I just wanted to find a good spot and relax, and that's pretty much the key to this.
Shooter ready?
Spotter ready. Send that well.
Hit. Target 2.
There you go, bro. You're in. That's the zone right there.
Hit. Switch weapons to test fire.
That's what I'm talking about right there. All right. 2 left. 2 inches left. That's it.
Shooter ready.
Shooter's ready.
Stand by. Miss, re-engage. Top left. Miss, re-engage. Slow down, center mass. There you go. Time stop.
Well, I knew this was a speed event, and I did all right with the muzzleloader, but when it came to 308, I rushed it, and I went high left. So got on my 3rd shot, so at least I got it.
Scott and Val clear the whole course and put up a combined time of 25.69 seconds. The Right Stuff is brought to you by Wiley X, Tannerite, Frog Lube, and Hobie. The Right Stuff is brought to you by Icon Coolers, Under Armour, and Corral Boots. Scopes used in today's challenge are provided by Nikon, a world leader in sports optics. Nikon's quality and performance is globally recognized in their rifle scopes, field scopes, and binoculars.
All right, Tate. I'm ready when you are, buddy.
All right, man. Here we go.
Send it.
I'm on.
Okay, you are center, low. About maybe 2 off the center line.
Okay, perfect.
Do you need me at all?
Nope.
Okay.
Hit. Move to the 2nd target.
You ready?
I'm on.
Hit! Switch
Just in
weapons
the
for
head.
test fire.
I'm ready.
Spotter ready.
Spotter's ready.
Shooter's ready. Stand by.
Hi. Hi.
Clear it out. Good to go. Make safe. Hand it off.
Well, we had a good plan. We watched and learned from the other shooters. Had good calls on the shots for our practice shots, you know, and I don't know how I missed it, but surely I did.
About 4 inches low of center, bud. Center line.
All right.
Hi, buddy. Impact, dead center.
Target 2.
Spotter's on.
Shooter is on.
Center impact.
Test fire.
Excellent shooting, bud.
Thank you, sir.
That's it, brother.
Thank you for the call. Good call.
Spotter ready.
Spotter's ready.
Shooter ready.
Shooter is ready.
Stand by.
That's an impact.
Yep.
You want me to blow it up? I'm done.
It shattered the bag.
Yeah, I'm not shooting.
Yeah, you're good. You're straight.
That's it, brother. Clear it out.
Clear out.
We chose to get prone instead of going off the log. You know, we were watching a bunch of the other teammates. We saw they were kind of battling the log a little bit to get in position. We figured it's gonna hurt for a little bit jumping down into some rocks, but if you can get up next to that wood, put a C-clamp on the rifle and just send it, you'll get a faster time, and it paid off for us.
Team Stag Arms shows everyone how it's done as Tate and Chris clear the whole field and have a time of 9.71 seconds.
Fellas, I think we had a great day of shooting. What would you say?
Absolutely.
It looked like a lot of fun, and I got to be honest with you, I know it was my first time pulling the trigger on a muzzle loader, and I know it was the first time for several of you guys as well. And a big thank you to Paul for coming out and doing a great job
Awesome
setting
rifles.
everything up.
Hey, Paul. I gotta admit, you guys did me proud on the guns. You did shot them really well.
Thank you,
Hey,
sir.
guys.
Brian, thank you guys for squaring everything away. Fellas, let's head back to Campfire Armory, and we'll have a little discussion there. You guys ready?
Sounds good.
Let's do it.
All right.
The Right Stuff is brought to you by Lacrosse Footwear, Coleman, and Chef 5 Minute Meals. The Right Stuff is brought to you by Jack Daniels and Burdett and Son. Firearms on The Right Stuff are kept in top shape using Frog Lube, compliant with U.S. military and NRA guidelines for gun maintenance. Frog Lube prevents oxidation with a green bio-based formula.
How's everybody feeling tonight, fellas?
Feeling good.
All right. Everybody feeling good? We got to do some long-range shooting today, and got to see some good shooting, man. Got to see some explosions and all kind of good stuff. So everybody feel good about their challenge today?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's good to hear. That's good to hear because Team Stag, you guys came out on top. You did very well. Got a sniper and one of and another long-range shooter, and you guys pulled it off very well. So you two get the bullets.
Thank you, sir.
For your bandoliers. Good job. Now, fellas, I got to be honest with you. I got to tell you something. This is a competition. It's an outdoor competition. It's not a competition about how well you shoot. It's not a competition about how well you pedal a kayak or anything else. It's about attitude. And the Right Stuff bullet tonight is not going to be given away because today we had some bad attitudes. I hope you guys understand that. It's not just my decision, it's a lot of other people's decision. So want to let you guys know and remember something about the rest of this competition. It's your attitude. Keep it in check. Okay, let's be positive. Let's have a good time. That's what this is about.
Team Stag Arms now pulls ahead with 4 bullets, leaving Team Smith & Wesson and Team Fiocchi tied for second with 2.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to retire for the night. We're going to have a lot of fun tomorrow. I promise you we're going to have a lot of fun tomorrow. I can almost guarantee you that I'm going to see smiles on all 6 of your faces. So let's turn it in for the evening. Hang on to your Blade Tech bandoliers from now on because very quickly, very, very quickly, this is getting ready to become an individual competition. You guys turn in for the night, and I'll see y'all in the morning. All right, guys, good to see y'all. Good job today, fellas. Nice shooting. Thank you. Good night. Yes, sir. See you guys.
Next time on The Right Stuff, a new twist on playing cards as the guys play the Smith & Wesson Poker Challenge. A full deck awaits and hands are drawn with pistols. They're getting deep into the challenge now, so this one's for keeps. Next time on The Right Stuff.
Another fantastic Shipman Agency production.